Okay, so for this one, what you need to do is stand right here, absolutely close to
Stay
this wall,
safe.
and wait for the countdown to go off. You see that clip, and there it is. This is a very good position, a very good boost to get you a kill for anyone who is pushing this mid area. This is really good. From the defender sides, there is most of the rounds there is someone that pushes from this place, so you can take him out without breaking a sweat. You just stand here. I promise you, this is the last angle he's going to check. You stand here, you take him out, smoke on yourself, and bye-bye. That's it. You don't need to do anything else, and you've got a free kill. Let's see for what it looks like from the other POV. So if we quit here, now if someone is going to push mid, he's going to check some certain very specific angles. Like he's going to check this angle if someone is picking from there. This angle, he's going to check this angle behind the boxes or in the spawn area. These are the angles he's going to check. Very few players are actually going to check on top of the box, which is exactly what gets you the advantage. You know, he comes over here,
30 seconds left.
no one is here, so he peeks to the left side, and there you are on the top. You know, his crosshair is going to be around this side, you know, to get to pick someone off if they are peeking from there. He's not going to look up there, and so you'll have the advantage. Now, let me tell you why I say that this is like a Jett only trick. Like, you cannot do this with any other character. You know, you might think that, you know, I can use the raise agent to boost myself up with the satchel. You know, it also boosts you up. It can get you on top of that boxes. But the reason why you can only use Jett is because of this. You see this? This is from the spawn of the defender sides. That is where you'll be. He can get an angle, a pre-angle on you before you even make the trick. He can see this path very clearly. He can see anyone moving across it. If even if they like hold a knife in their hands, he can see it very clearly because like this is an open angle. And guess what happens if he has got something like an operator? You know, he's peeking there. You try to run across, and you're dead. You know. That is why I say that this is like a Jett only thing. You can use this trick only with Jett because he has this ability, you know, this tailwind ability. So if you're standing here, use the tailwind ability to get across. You know, even if someone is holding this angle, he's not going to pick you up when you're moving that fast, right? So you stand here where there is the wall, and as soon as it's show time, you use the ability, get on the most probably because of this ability he won't even see you coming here, right? Even if he does, he's going to give the other person the info that, you know, someone just moved across from spawn to the mid boxes. So someone peeking from here who is basically your target, he's going to check this angle, right? He's not going to look on top, and you're going to get a free kill on him. Now this trick is going to work, you know, if you're going for an even more aggressive play. You know, you came on top of the boxes, got the kill on the guy pushing from mid and everything. You even smoked there, you know, just to be sure no one else can come out and catch you. So you know, a lot of info play is going to happen right now. So if you kill someone pushing from the mid, the enemy team is going to think that they just cleared our mid guy. So you know, the mid guy who came from A, so they're going to think, since we killed their mid guy coming from A, so we might be pushing, you know, we might be pushing from the mid towards A. So what they're going to do is they don't want to let you do that, right? Like if you have complete control of the mid, you basically have won the round. That's how it is most of the time. So this is going to trigger a push from the person who is holding their A side, their A long side. Like if someone is holding from here, so they're going to think, no, we cannot let that happen, we need to push. And this is where you'll have the advantage. You know, he goes from here, he checks all these angles, you know, we need to push. If someone is there, we need to kill him so that they cannot like cover us off entirely from B side and, you know, put the plant on us. and guess where you'll be. Let me show you. This is such an insane thing. I have been using it all the time. So if you come here and you kill the guy, what do you have left? You have used your tailwind ability and one of your uplift abilities. You have got one uplift ability still left, if you've bought all the abilities. So what you're going to do is you're probably going to smoke that side, and then there you go. See that angle? This is an OP angle right there. You can kill that guy as well, who will be pushing from long A, like I just described. They've got the info. You kill someone in mid A, so they might be pushing from long A. So you can kill this guy very easily from here. He won't be expecting you here. Trust me. If he's coming from long A, he's pushing. Maybe one people or two people are pushing. He's going to take these angles, right? These angles, these boxes, behind these boxes, maybe someone camping here. He's not in any world going to check on top of this wall. Like, look at this place. When you look at it from this POV, who is going to check there? Right? No one. But maybe some good players will be, but most of the chances, no one will be checking there, and you'll get another free kill. So this is such an OP place. Okay, so for this next one, you stand right here. This is on A long. You stand right here in the spawn area, and what you do is wait for the clock to go out. And this is a very nice trick to
They're not better than me.
Entry fragging and stuff. As soon as it goes out, you come here, get on top of these boxes, and there you go. You can peek this area. You can peek this area very clearly. Even someone peeking from there. Your main target is not going to be someone peeking from here. It's going to be someone standing there. Because if someone is here, there's most of the chances is not going to give you a blatant peek from that angle. Most of the time what players do is they're holding here in front of the wall. As soon as it goes out, someone goes in there, knives out, bunny hopping and everything, and they come here so that they can take this angle. If you come here, you can easily peek here and kill this guy. No sweat, no. Now you might already know how to get on top of here using the boost. This is something that you might already know, and my video is not the first time that you are watching this trick. But what I'm about to share, I don't think there has no one else has said this about Jett, how to get up there. What I'm just about to show you. So basically what I mean to say is you can actually get on top of there without using your uplift ability. I know it sounds impossible, but it's actually a very neat trick how to get on top of there, and it has got to do with how overpowered this glide mechanics is with the Jett. So how to get on top of there without using the boost ability. If you want to get on top of there without using a boost, you need to use this bicycle. So what you need to do is actually get on top of there. See, this is actually not this has some mechanics to it, this has some volume to it, this has some map value to it. So you can jump on top of it there, and you can glide over to those boxes. Now tell me you have seen that before in any other video. Please share in the comments if you have seen, if this is the first time you're seeing this trick. And from here, as usual, you can get on top of here and get the peak. This is so overpowered that to get somewhere that much high, you don't even have to use even one of your uplift abilities there. You can do it literally without spending anything. Get on top of there, and there you go. This is, I think they might even patch this after this becomes a widely known trick, because this is literally overpowered. To be able to get so high without having to use some kind of boost, this almost seems unfair. you might be having some problems getting on top of there. Like, this is actually not that stable a thing, it's quite buggy and sometimes you can even get stuck. So if you want to get there cleanly, for that also there is a solution. You just get on top of there, and from here you can glide on the top of the bike. It's really simple. There you go. And from here, there you go. Please share in the comments if this is the first time you have seen something like this for a Jett player. This next one is actually here at the B side. So if you're like holding here, you want to push to mid from B, your main target is actually going to be someone right here, right? So it's actually not wise to like peek him directly, if like because he will be getting the upper hand on you, because he will be holding down the angle before you even get there. Like, his wall is going to be right here, so he's going to come out and he's going to hold this angle, within half second. But you, on the other hand, you will need to stand here and you will take like at least a second to get here. So that's where his advantage will be. And especially if he has like a marshal or an op, you are going to get destroyed by him, right? So what you need to do is, where the wall is, it's very easy to do. As soon as the timer goes down, you can hit the uplift button once, and there you go. See that? You can get a clear view if someone is speaking from there. You can get a very clear view. If someone is speaking from there, you can easily see him without like going head to head with him, without risking your own loss. And this is going to work so well if you have like the ultimate ability. If you have the ultimate ability, you go up there and you're going to get a kill. Even if you just want to get a better view, hit up this twice, and there you go. You can kill him from right here. That is really useful and really nice. So this next trick is actually very very useful. So I think one of the main problems while pushing from B long or B main is the person who will be holding this angle. Like, if you hold that angle, you can pick off the people going there. You can use some kind of ability to stop down the push. Like, the person who is standing here will be really annoying to anyone pushing from this place into the B side. So there are actually not many things you can do to get rid of that person, except picking him directly. So to get rid of that person, if you're Jett, it's really easy to get the info whether someone is holding that window angle or not. This is actually a bit risky. Like, if someone is holding this angle, they will catch you before you get the info. So it is advisable, like, if you have a smoke in your team, you get the smoke here, or maybe even also in that exact point where he might be holding the angle. And what you need to do is get on top of this small box and hit the uplift button. That will be crucial info for you. Like, if someone is holding on that window angle, you will see them clearly before they even realize that you got the info. And here's a nasty thing: if you've got the ultimate ability of the Jett, that is basically a free kill for you. That is a free kill for you. They won't even know where you hit them from, and they will be screaming hacker all over the chat. There you go. Okay, so this is actually the mechanics is actually really the same as the previous one. You stand on top of this box and you get on top of there, and this is actually in a diffuse situation. Like, when the bomb has been planted on this B side and you're coming in from B main, and you want to get some info as to where the site holders are camping. So this is what you can do. See this? You can get like very clear info as to where the people are holding, like behind the boxes and everything. You can get very clear info. If you actually like go in there guns blazing and all thinking you'll kill everyone, it's not going to work. They have like these insanely overpowered angles, like this one, like this one, like this one, that can like pick you off in an instant without you being able to do anything. So what you need to do is to get some info, and if you're Jett, doing that is really easy. You come up here, hold the uplift button and the space button, and there you go. You can get clear info as to who is behind the boxes, who is behind those pillars. You can get the clear info, and this will be very useful in a diffuse situation. So if you're going from this place, this is the mid area from B. This mid area is actually an insane place if you are a Jett. Like there are so many opportunities, different flanks and positions that you can do. Let me show you one by one. So like if you're holding here, the wall is going to be around here, and what you want to do is jump the guy who is holding here. But like even if you pick him directly, you will have an advantage because you'll be holding this angle from spawn. But if you want to have even a better advantage and want to surprise him completely, this is what you can do. As soon as the wall goes out, you walk up to here, jump on top of here, and there you go. You have a very clear vision of the guy who's here. You can even spot someone if they are on this box. Like this is something that people do all the time. They get on top of this box and they don't peek from here, they peek from here. So you can take that guy down as well very easy. Okay, so once you've actually come to this place, there are a lot of different ways you can move around the map throughout this made area. Like once you have got here, you can go to literally anywhere and everywhere. If you have come here and you have taken out the guy who was holding here, or maybe someone is just not there, and now you want to go to the A side because you have got the call that they are pushing fully A and you need to go and help there. So generally what you would do is you'd come through this place and walk up the stairs. But the problem with walking up the stairs is that there might be someone holding from the B side. Like this is where they might be, and they might be holding this angle towards the stairs. So in that case, if you try to walking up the stairs, even while looking back, they are going to get you. Like they have the upper advantage here with the angle they're holding, and maximum chances are you are gonna die. So to avoid that, if you are Jett, it's really easy. You come up here, and then you can actually go towards here, and that is what I just did. There was without any ability uses. That was actually just holding down the space button. So you can actually do that really easily. You can go from here towards the A area without alerting anyone who might be holding this angle. Just like that, get under the box, drop down, and there you go. You can now take a peek at A area, see if there's someone entering there. Another thing you might want to do is maybe you're standing here and now you want to cross the mid area and go towards their spawn because you've got the call that they are planting on it. So you want to go to their spawn area and get behind him so that you can jump them from the back and have the advantage. But the problem with that is the same as previous one. You will have to walk through these stairs, and if someone is holding the angle from the B side towards the stairs, you're just going to die while going there. So the fix for that is really easy. You just stand here, use only one of your uplift abilities and get to that box right there. See, it's really as simple as that. And now you don't have to use any other ability. You just hold the space button, and there you go. Now you are in close to their spawn, and you can peek from there. If they're pushing it, you can catch them from the back. It's really easy. If you do this, you will get clear view of anyone who is holding that B side, and you can communicate that to your team, which will get you a strategical advantage knowing their position, how many people are there on the B side. But since this is taking a bit too long to float in the air, to come from there to here, maximum chances are the enemy who is maybe holding here won't catch you mid-air because his crosshair won't be there. But if he has good reflexes, he can catch you mid-air somewhere around there, and with a good shot, with a good headshot, he can maybe take you down. The fix for that is really easy. You just have to use your tailwind ability to get across much faster. Like you come here, hit the uplift, there you go. That was really fast. Like if you're moving that fast, no one holding from that B side will be able to catch you off guard in midair. And now you can make the rotate from behind them, from their spawn towards the A side. And you can actually do the same thing from on top of these boxes right there. You can also go from here to there with just one uplift ability. There you go. And you can, if you want to go there a bit faster, you can similarly as before use the tailwind ability to go there faster. There you go. So another thing that you can do using this trick on the ledge there is, if you're coming from here and you want to go there, you know, if you're on the defender side and you want to go there and check if anyone is there here on the B side, or you actually know that there are people on the B side and you want to like peek them, want to take them out. But as you can see, they are going to have a pre-angle on this, and if you peek them, they will, it is most likely that you will not win the duel, and there might even be multiple people there, so it is not advisable to peek them like that from the middle of this side. So what you can do is similarly get on top of here, and obviously this will only work if you have cleared out the guy on here, so make sure about that there is no one there. What you can now do is you can use one of your left uplift abilities to go on top of that wall. There you go. Now you can peek at someone here, or this is going to be absolutely very effective if someone is holding here like this, like having this open ADS here. If he wants to take you out, he knows you're there. If someone is camping here, this side, or even in this side, this is a very useful trick to take that player out without them even knowing how you did it. If you drop down on there, you will catch him in the open, or even if someone is there, you will catch him from above. Like if someone is down here, like ADS open, everything like that, he won't see you coming on top of there. Like this is way up there, right? He won't catch you coming on there. Now you might have noticed that in order to get from here to there, I am using one of my uplift abilities. Now you might be wondering or might be thinking that why do I need to use one of my uplift abilities? I want to save it for later in the round where I might need it for other strategical maneuvers. So going from here to there without using your uplift abilities or it can also be done. You just smoke there, run a bit back, and you need to jump from this elevated place, which is a bit high, to get there. If you smoke there, they are not going to see you doing this move, and then you can do this. There you go. Now you can again catch them off guard completely. They won't know what hit them. Now this trick is actually close to this B side, and you can use it to see if anyone is pushing towards the B side from here, because this is where the attacker's wall will be, and generally people do push the B side from here. So if you actually try to take him on in a 1v1 peak duel, you might lose it because there might be more than one people there. Like this is a blind spot, right? You don't have any info as to how many people are coming from here, or if they are coming from here at all. So if you are Jett, a very easy way to get that info is standing here right above right below this window right here and hitting the uplift button. There you go. You can clearly see. You can clearly see if anyone is coming from there. You can see them before, before the match is even started. Like you can see them standing behind the spawn wall. That is really useful. And if you have the ultimate ability, you can get a really creative kill out of here. You can jump here, and there you go. If there's someone is standing there, you can kill them without an issue, and they won't even know where you hit them from. That is really useful.